The mission of the Special Education Department first is to prepare highly qualified special educators that are culturally responsive and that implement evidence-based practices in their classrooms and are inclusive. We also our faculty focus on conducting research that helps improve the outcomes of individuals with disabilities. We have faculty who are conducting very innovative research in different areas in sensory disabilities, in behavior, faculty who are looking at teacher preparation programs, assistive technology, including artificial intelligence as well. One of the biggest recommendations from our districts is to prepare educators who know how to work with multilingual learners who have disabilities. So we have focused on integrating a lot of those aspects in our curriculum as well as technology. And now with artificial intelligence, we're looking into how we can integrate meaningfully those skills and components into our curriculum.
I would say one of the biggest opportunities I've been able to experience is the amount of clinical experiences we get through our program. Starting our freshman year, we're already in classes relating to our plan of study. And then moving on from that, sophomore year, we have laboratory schools on our campus. So we're able to work with all different ages, pre-K through 12th grade, and really get that taste starting young. So then, here I am as a junior now, working in the schools, starting in practicum and in clinicals. I'm with mentor teachers and current special educators, and I'm being educated by professionals in the field, in classes, and just being able to have that hands-on learning experience throughout all of our classes, starting almost your first day, jumping into the classroom, jumping into work, has been one of the most amazing opportunities this program has given me.
Pulse. Paraprofessionals Unlocking Licensure in Special Education, fully online 2-year program.
PULSE, which stands for Paraprofessionals Unlocking Licensure in Special Education, is a program for paraprofessionals to become special educators in 2 years and still continue to work within their field. When we designed this program, we designed it with these professionals in mind, and it really kind of made us look at what our traditional program looked like as well. But for Pulse, it's such a special program that we give a lot of support, extra support for these paraprofessionals.
We have a academic advisor whose sole purpose is to really support our PULSE candidates from the pre-application stage to make sure that they have all of their prerequisites met before they ever even go through the application process. We also have ongoing communication with the school district, so if there are any changes that need to be made, we're definitely flexible on our end to ensure that they're able to complete their roles and responsibilities that they were hired for as paraprofessionals, and then we're really seeking to be flexible of how we can embed the clinical experience into that.
TOD, TVI, Teacher of the Deaf, Teacher for the Visually Impaired.
Teachers of the deaf become very highly skilled in the areas of language, so they understand language, they understand how to teach language, they understand hearing loss, they take specialized courses in audiology, in speech production, in sign language.
A teacher for the visually impaired provides access to those materials to the general education teacher by ordering, creating, or however it needs to be done so that that student has access to the curriculum. But then there's other things within the curriculum that you wouldn't even think about that a teacher for the visually impaired is able to provide. So a teacher for the visually impaired is going to help that classroom teacher understand how to ensure that that lesson, that activity, that whatever is going on in the classroom is accessible and makes practical sense to our students so that they're able to learn alongside their peers.
So we're very excited to be developing a graduate program because there is a big shortage of teachers of the deaf nationwide, and by opening a pathway for existing teachers to add DHH certification or to become teachers of the deaf, we hope to be able to serve more and more of the children who right now just are not receiving the services that they need.
A+ Project, the Autism Professional Learning and Universal Supports Project.
So the Autism Professional Learning and Universal Supports Project provides multiple opportunities for teachers to engage in professional learning. We come into classrooms and provide coaching support to help teachers increase their implementation of evidence-based practices. So we provide the coaching, the intensive coaching. We provide in-person workshops where we will train small or large groups of staff to walk away with new ideas on how they could better support the students that they are working with. We also provide webinars as well as have an extensive amount of online modules through our online learning.
National Science Foundation Career Grant, Equity in STEM Education for Blind and Low Vision Students.
The biggest barrier that blind and low vision students face in science and more broadly in STEM is actually the idea that STEM is visual. When in fact, STEM isn't visual, it's spatial. One needs to be able to communicate in 2 and 3 dimensions, and sighted scientists do that through visual imagery. Blind scientists do it through tactile imagery, through 3D prints, through sonification, and spatial audio. The aims of the project are to increase the long-term accessibility of technology-mediated high school science by first investigating the knowledge that in-service teachers have of creating more accessible technology-mediated science classes, and then to create learning opportunities for both pre- and in-service teachers. Ultimately, my hope is that we, over time, improve the accessibility of high school science so that blind and low vision students are in a place where they can make an informed choice about their career. So that if they choose to go into something other than STEM, that they do it because they really want to do something else, not because they think they can't do STEM.
One of the best things that the department has provided to us is our CEC Center, which is the Special Education Assistive Technology Center. There we have access to so many incredible assistive technology resources like AAC devices, which my training from our class, SED 207, where we get to learn in the CEC Center, was super helpful for me this past semester when I started my clinical experiences in a first grade classroom. So many of our students use AAC devices, and I remember on our first day, my professor asked if we had knowledge on AAC etiquette, so knowing how to support our students when learning how to use them. And I was able to say yes because of the experiences taught to us at the CEC Center at ISU.
Special Education Assistive Technology CEC Center.
Our main goal really is to prepare educators, both pre-service and in-service educators, to create the most inclusive classroom, school, and community as they possibly can through knowledge about assistive technology, digital accessibility, and digital citizenship. We are really connected with major professional organizations that explore technology. So we have members on our faculty who are part of ISET and really research a lot of technology, whether it's access to literacy for kids with disabilities using technology, mathematics, using artificial intelligence. We are connected with many different school districts across the state of Illinois who are utilizing a lot of different technology. It's really that partnership with the districts that we have that can help us kind of keep our pulse on what's going on in the field. So both from a research perspective, professional organizations, and also connecting with boots on the ground, those in the field.
As a freshman, I didn't necessarily know my place at the university yet, but after my first semester, I was asked to join the Student Ambassador Program for the Department of Special Education, and that opened up a world of opportunities for me. I was able to join a lot of other education-specific organizations here on campus as well as outside of campus. I was able to attend the Special Education Legislative Summit with funding from the Department of Special Education in the summer of 2024 as a part of my honors research project over the summer, which was an incredible experience. I also serve at the local, state, and national level for the National Education Association, representing aspiring educators from all over our country. And then I also have been able to dive into some research with 2 different professors and research teams, and so that has been absolutely incredible.
One other way in which we emphasize support for our students and retention for our students is to really focus on their success. We have Student Success and Enrollment Coordinator. We have amazing advisors that support our students throughout their career. Our faculty are also very open and supportive of our students. I think that has created also a great environment for our students, and ultimately that's our goal, that everyone is successful and they're ready for the classroom when they graduate.
Illinois State University Department of Special Education logo.